So I came across a poster by a health coach who was talking about what she should do with a client. Like she already talked to this client about foods that are good and bad, and that really stuck out in the post. The rest of it was kind of just whatever. But what really stuck out to me is the fact that there was this labeling of foods as good and bad, and these foods are labeled as good and bad in our culture. You know, the magazines tell us what to do. Nutritionists, doctors, health coaches, personal trainers, the weight loss industry labels foods as good or bad. But here's the thing. Food is an inanimate object. Food cannot be good and it cannot be bad because it has no moral ethics. It is a living thing, but it doesn't have like that choice good or bad. So what that is really just our interpretation of it. So if you take ice cream, for instance, that's considered a bad food by a lot of people. But some people consider that good food because you get pleasure from ice cream and you don't derive guilt or shame from ice cream. Or if it's like a nice organic ice cream. I had coconut milk ice cream earlier today and I don't feel that bad at all. I thought it was actually great tasting and it agreed with my body. So um, there's healthy and less healthy. There's food that is preferable to eat, and maybe food that's less preferable to eat. Food that's going to make you feel great and that agrees with your body, and then food that maybe doesn't agree with your body. And for everybody, that's different. You know, so to just say that this food is good and this food is bad, it doesn't even make any sense because for some people they could say milk is great, it has so much calcium, and other people are like, I'm lactose intolerant or I have a casein allergy. I can't digest milk and therefore it's not beneficial for my body. So I see this problem of good or bad as twofold. The first is that because there's such a varying definition on what's good and what's bad, people are confused. And confusion, it leads to either going back and forth a lot, indecisiveness, never really knowing what's good or bad, or people just give up. And that's what I see the most, that people just give up because they don't know who to believe or what to believe. And what you can believe in, I'll tell you now, is your own body. When you eat, you listen to your body and you feel how it feels afterwards, you actually get out of your head, which is telling you that food is good or bad, and you go into your body and you let your body tell you what works for you. So that's my answer to the first problem that's caused by labeling food. The second problem is that um, it causes, there's my notes here with that, is that there's guilt or shame around it, right? So when we label food as good or bad, we tend to think, I don't know if you ever heard this expression, I'm having a good day because I ate well, or I ate really well today. I'm having a good day. So we're taking food and our day is dependent on how well we eat. And our feelings about ourselves are dependent on how well we eat or how well we think we eat. So I don't think that's really a great judge of self-worth. I think you probably agree that we should probably be basing our self-worth off of ourselves and loving ourselves more than based on the foods that we eat during the day. That just seems a little bit out there to me. Maybe you can agree with that. And so my friend Ken said, if you're going to eat cookies, it's best just to eat the cookies instead of eating guilt with your cookies. Because labeling food as good or bad brings guilt and shame into the experience. And in my experience, guilt and shame cause weight gain. They cause feelings of low self-worth and low self-esteem and not enough confidence. And they also make you sick. When you feel guilty and you feel ashamed and you don't like yourself because of the way that you're eating, it causes health problems. It can cause a number of health problems. Um, it can cause candida. It can cause bad digestion. It can cause outbreaks in your skin. There's any number of things that can be caused by feelings of low self-worth. And also, when you're labeling foods as good and bad, and when you're feeling down, you're probably more likely to go back to those foods. Not because you want to feel down again, but because they're also considered to be comfort food. So just throwing that out there and let me know if you resonate with that. Let me know what your experience is with foods that are good or foods that are bad. And if you agree with this or if you don't agree with this. I'm sure there are plenty of people who think that there is good and bad food. So let me hear your thoughts. And that's it. It is the glasses thing again, I guess.